Where do we start?
From the beginning.
From the beginning? Okay. Let me make a little introduction here.
Yeah.
We had a 1 week break where we didn't actually post anything on the village because we were very busy, as you very well know. The project dynamics are very complicated and there's so many angles that need to be covered, and we're going to talk about this a little bit later in this talk. And yeah, I do want to have control over everything, but not really. I cannot possibly have control over everything. It's not normal to do so. So I want people to take initiative and find their role in the village, find their purpose in the village. I mean, somebody that really wants to live in this village, I assume they imagine some sort of a life that they want to lead. Yes, we're promoting the slow living and we're promoting the gardens, we're promoting interaction and community and all that, but people kind of have to figure out for themselves what they want. Who am I to tell them what to do, right? I mean, we have a very good idea of what the village is going to be, but ultimately the people will build the village. And with that said, Tommy here is a future member of the village, somebody that shares 100% my vision of the village, and it's one person that you're gonna see more and more in the future. Tommy here has a lot of good qualities, but I'm not gonna say too much right now because you're here in front of me, so you can tell people who you are and why do you want to move in the village.
Yes. First, thank you for the invitation. I'm really grateful to be here with you, Iancu. Yes, one of the main reason that we decided to join the community is core value that MEV is about, you know. And then it was a dream for me for many years ago, living in that kind of community. And I never thought that was possible until I met you. And then we knew, both me and my wife from the beginning, that this is the next step in our life. It's like our dream coming true, you know.
When you say that type of community, what do you mean?
Of that kind of value that we discussed earlier, and you guys has presented to us many times, like sustainability, like growing organic food, like many other reasons that it doesn't come in my mind right now, but it's already we're talking about living in that community. To me, it seems like being healthy, you know, because it's like, for me, health is it's the foundation of life, you know, and it's like a human blessing. And having sun 300 days a year, living in a community with, I hope there will be like open-minded people. Like-minded people, you know, it's like, you know, sorry for the confusion. And having the choice, having the possibility to choose how to live and to make a difference and to get involved, it's amazing. I think it's all I need for the rest of my life, to say it like that.
Well, I'm not going to interrupt you very much, but it's always exciting to talk to people like you and others that came here and talk about the project. A lot of people have been up to the plot and seen the plot, and of course the things that concern me very much, there were obviously safety. I was very orientated on safety, to have a financial safety, to have physical safety. Like being a community, you would automatically feel safe because you're getting help by the community. Having a gated community would help with the safety from intruders and stuff like that. Economical safety, having a circular economy, obviously, and having your own food, having your own electricity. You know, suddenly safety means so much more. It's a very uncertain world out there, and safety was one of my main concerns. But of course, as far as we come so far with the planning of the gardens, the food, we're talking to people that really know about mental and physical health, such as you. Tommy here is very concerned with biohacking, and you've been reading all these books, and you have so much knowledge, and you can take all this knowledge into the village, and hopefully you will work in the clinic and help a lot of us out there to achieve optimum health, both physical and mental health. Are so important for the quality of life, right? So it's not only comfort. We do have the modern homes, right? So that we're not an ecological village in the middle of the woods with living in wooden shacks. This is a proper modern. We living in 2024, right? And we want to be a part of today's world. In the same time, we want to be closer to nature, we want to be healthier, we want to feel safer, we want to be seen and appreciated and all of that. So that was my idea of the community. But of course, you that have so much knowledge on biohacking, you have so much knowledge on mental and physical health, you're an athlete as well, quite an accomplished athlete actually, and I haven't known that about you actually. When I first met you, I just found out afterwards. Oh my God, it's so nice to have other people input on something that we started and is evolving into something great. It's evolving into something you want, it's something that everybody else wants. And that's what I was talking about earlier. That's how I started this episode, by saying that people need to get their vision into life in the MEV, and we should all build something that we all want.
Yes, and I hope that the people that are moving to this community will take the step. They will take initiative. It's very important to take action, not only wishing, because wishing it's a thing, but taking action is very important. So yeah, for talking for myself, yes, I am passionate about wellness and health overall, and yes, I'm into biohacking, and I hope that I can at least help get my approach to this community, and I would like to learn from others. In the same time, so I would like to teach others if it's necessary. So I'm really looking forward to it.
You know, this concept is absolutely exclusive somehow, and it shouldn't be. You see, in the clinic, it's just a couple of 100 meters from here. This shark clinic in Albir.
Yes.
People pay hundreds of thousands of euros,
yes,
to be here for a month.
Yes.
It costs as much as 10,000 euros a day to be here, to do exactly what we are doing in the village.
Exactly.
This should be normal life.
Yes. Health doesn't need to be complicated. It must be simple, you know. That's why I am so into biohacking, because you need to take simple steps to understand how things it's working. So as long that we have 300 days of sun, you have organic food, you have a community that supports you, then you just take the golden ticket. You are in the perfect spot and the perfect place on earth. I'm pretty sure in this community will take form, it will be a world leading example. I'm pretty sure about that, because I was searching for some years to find something like that. I still cannot find anything like that. I think this concept, it's amazing.
It seems to me that either one or the other is like, it's either a very modern village with a very small garden there, and they call it ecological, or you have these lush green gardens and everything. It's organic and beautiful, but then you have a couple of wooden shacks in the middle of nowhere. Yes, so why can it not be both? Why can we not have the comfort and live in the now time, but be closer to nature and be closer to and truer to ourselves and things around us?
Exactly. So I hope we're gonna be the first one doing this, and we're gonna lead to many others communities in the future. I'm pretty sure this will be like a ripple effect, like a domino effect when this is finished.
Well, I hope so, because that's how we set up now to build more. So obviously our main focus is to make this the best place on earth that we can imagine. And of course, the best place on earth means different things for different people. But it seems to me that we really struck a nerve out there. There's been so much interest for the village with no marketing whatsoever. You know very well, we haven't done any marketing. We haven't started yet. And we already have thousands and thousands of people interested in being here. So the next step is deciding exactly what being here means. And I want to hear more about your family. And I want to hear about the others' needs and how we can participate more. Because I find it now that, yes, some people are really good at taking action, but a lot of people don't take action, maybe because they don't want to intrude, they don't want to interfere or whatever. So I'm here to tell everyone, yes, interfere, yes, come and tell us what you want. Tell us what would be the best things to implement in the village. We listen to everyone and we implement all the ideas that pass the test of the community, because we are asking everyone. We're not just doing things because I want to or because you want to. We ask everyone. And when all the people are agreeing on one thing, that means a good thing. Yeah. We should do that more.
You know that this is my second time here. You know, I've been here for a month with my wife, and we just got in love with the place and the energy of the place. It is like we decided from the first moment when we saw the place, and we met you guys. And this weekend I just decided to come and to see if I feel the same. And yes, it's nothing changed. So it's amazing to for me it's still like surreal that this is going to happen. You know, it's like sometimes I need to ask you many times, you know, the new updates, if you have updates, and I'm so interesting to find out how the project is moving forward, you know, and I cannot wait to move here, man. It's amazing. It just...
Yeah, this is actually a very good point, because a lot of people are missing our updates. We're not as good as we thought we were doing marketing, but part of marketing is keeping people updated on everything that's happening. And now we haven't been active for a little while, and we have to step it up.
But I can understand when you have, there are so many things, you know, behind the scene that we don't see, you know. So that's why, but we know how much is to be done, you know, because we discussed prior to this interview, and I can understand that you are missing for a week or two. But still, I see that it's a lot to do. So I hope that you get the right people. I hope that more people get involved to help this project to move quicker forward.
Exactly. And again, the fact that you have so much knowledge on biohacking, both in terms of practical things, right? What we would actually need to do to implement some of the solutions. To improve our health, you would know how much space we need in a clinic, how many different therapy rooms, in the wellness place as well, how we can combine those places with other functions in the community, how the community can benefit mostly out of it, and how to bring in money as well, because yes, we have a circular economy, but we will need to take some money from the outside. And the hotel and the wellness clinic would definitely be a big earner for the community. And we'll bring out the right people, because we will have those customers that are interested in this lifestyle and this food and this. Yeah. So I think if more people come with their ideas, we need restaurants, we need teachers, we need all kind of small entrepreneurs and people with. If you want to host a yoga retreat, or you want to give piano lessons, you know, whatever you want to do, this is the place to do it. I mean, we have a community, and the community only thrives from all aspects of this. Of the society. I mean, we have to have people from all places. We cannot have only rich people that pay for every single service, because who's gonna do those services?
Yes, more of us who need to get involved, and then we need to, you know, take responsibility and step forward and say it loud what they can do for the community, and this is the only way to complete the circle. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
But I imagine you being a top athlete. I imagine you can give some classes.
Yes, especially for the kids, for the grown up, and for everyone who doesn't want to know a little bit of self-defense. It's so important, you know. It's raise your confidence. And
you specialize in judo, right?
Judo, yeah. Judo. I was a professional judo player since I was 6 years old. Yeah, and yeah, it was one of my job for many years. Yeah, until I got my kids, then I quit. But still, I'm training to keep me in shape, and you know, and sometimes I'm training with friends, only to, you know, to motivate them to
only to kick their ass.
No. It's not necessary. It's not needed. But you know, to motivate and to show them that everything is possible. Doesn't matter the age, because if you have a good teacher, it's easy to learn. Like, you know, about the piano, if you have the intention and the need to learn, you're gonna learn.
Well, you actively train. You've been a high-level athlete, and you are really conscious about food, about physical and mental health, and you're gonna live in the eco-village. You're probably gonna live like 300 years.
I hope so. At least 200. Let's say it like that.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm planning to live a long life and a long fulfilled life, and I think this place will help me to fulfill that age that you're talking about. We have all the necessary factors, you know. It's like
we have good water, we have sun, yes. we have a lot of green around us.
Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Peace and quiet as well.
It's like, yeah, man. We have everything.
You know what? This was really funny. But lately now, we had a lot of interest from America. There was a lot of Americans taking contact with us, and yeah, some of them already reserved. So we have Americans. We know that we'll have Americans, and for us Europeans, it's a very cool thing to have Americans coming to move over here.
Everybody's look up to America, you know. And if America's wearing jeans, the rest of the world wearing jeans.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's always America was giving the tone to the rest of the world.
Exactly.
So that's why for us it's very cool when American is coming to Europe. You know, it's like wow. But still, yeah.
Still. Well, the funny thing is that a lot of the Americans, we recently took contact to everyone to update the contracts and all of that. Yeah. And we were asking the Americans, okay, are you guys coming? Are you still interested? What's happening? Yeah. And a lot of them actually told me that they're waiting for the results of the elections.
Yes. Like I told you, I have some customer in there. I'm working in aviation. I have some customer. I had a conversation last night with one of my customers, and he was so tired about this election. He couldn't wait to be finished because it's taking so much energy. You know, people are really involved, and the country in a way it's split because it's like 50-50, and it's nobody knows who is going to win. And I can understand that it takes a lot of energy, you know. It's like
isn't this the whole purpose of the eco-village? Exactly. That we will have this micro community that manages itself. Yes. Isn't this better for the people in the village and for everyone around?
Exactly.
I mean, this is probably the most sustainable living standard that we can have in the world today. Yeah. I do not believe in big cities.
No, I'm actually living close to Oslo, big city, and I was living in Romania. I'm born in a very big city, you know, and then I was living in Berlin for many years when I was a professional judo player. And I know what a big city is, and I don't miss it. I don't miss that kind of life. For me, I will put all my money in that kind of community, because you get so much more. You get closer to people, you know. That is very important for our own health. Being close to community is so important. Maybe not many people realize that, but it's a very big factor. And then, you know, you have, like I said, the rest of the things like organic food and water, and then you have the
nature generally.
The nature, the views and the mountains around and the lake, man. It's like, it's amazing. You cannot buy it anywhere in a big city, you know. So, but of course, I still like big cities only for the weekends or sometimes you know, because big city is still cool to go sometimes. But
but it's more like Las Vegas. Nobody really lives there.
no, but it's cool to go
Yeah,
sometimes, you know.
exactly.
Exactly. You know, I've been there by myself, and I know what you mean. So yeah, I remember when I was in Las Vegas. By the way,
You
Las
do?
Vegas. Yes, I've been.
Most people don't remember being to Las Vegas.
I was not drinking. I was not partying because I had one of my biggest tournament in New Mexico,
Oh, really?
and one of my American colleagues bring me to Las Vegas to show me Nevada in Las Vegas. You know, and I was like,
So you were touring.
I was touring in like a
okay.
judo international judo Grand Prix, and I was there. And the last few days, he asked me, "Hey, would you like to see Las Vegas?" Because all the European is asking about Las Vegas. You know, so I said, "Okay." I don't like gambling. I never gambled in my life. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. But of course, I would like to know. You know, and we went to Las Vegas. And the first thing he bring me one of the biggest casino, and he just going around playing blackjack for $5, and I was waiting, and actually he did that to get free drinks and free food and free everything, you know, to keep you there. They are doing that. He did that, and he said, "Okay, now I'm ready for party. Let's go." And I was like, okay. The people do like this, you know, to keep you there. It's like, you know, they give you everything for free, you know.
For free, yeah.
So, but it was a very nice experience. For me, it was 2 days was more than enough because I'm not a gambler. So for me, it was like, okay, it's not a place to live there, but it's a really cool place to visit and see. You'll see very less people happy, and the most of the day very sad because they lose a lot of money, you know.
Yeah, I see. Well, that's the
But
point.
it's interesting, you know, the marketing and the business there. It's like huge, man. It's something like another class.
Yeah, let's keep that for the travels. Let's not leave.
Yeah, only for the travel. I don't think you are that kind of guy to live in Las Vegas or a big
No,
city,
I
especially
don't like
after you
big
move
cities.
here.
So I'm not sure if it has something to do with my age. I'm talking to Belinda quite often about this. You know, is it that we're getting older? That's why we like different things in life now. And I realized, no, I always loved a quiet life. I always, you know, had the right values, and you know, according to myself. So I don't know. I haven't changed that much. I don't think so, at least. And yeah, maybe I'm not seeking adventure as much as I did before. Yeah. But I think the real adventure is being a community, interacting in a community, and have really good quality times with family, with friends, with people that are like-minded, and enjoy food and enjoy life and enjoy this beautiful weather. I mean, there's nothing better.
As you know, it's my second time here, and the first time when we came, already met other guys that was visiting the plot at the same time, you know, and already could see that we were in the same vibe, in the same frequency, you know. The same yesterday when we went to the plot, then there was other 4 guys that from Netherlands and from Poland and Macedonia. Yeah. And I could already after 5 minutes that it would be really nice to have them as a neighbor. So I can see the people that are coming here, that there are people on the same, they have the same value and they have the same dream. Yeah. So it's so cool. I didn't met anyone so far
to see for the first time too.
Yeah, so I didn't met anyone so far to see, no, I don't like this place, or you could see in their eyes that, oh, this is the dream coming true, you know.
Yeah, I'm surprised every time because
especially for you that you see so many people coming here.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but in regular life, when you go to work and go to the shop and whatever you do, you don't meet people that are really tuned into the same things that we care about. But everybody that comes to the project, they're exactly like us.
Yes, yes, it's very like, you feel like I knew these people from before, because it's like, it's so easy getting in contact, talking about the same value. It's like, okay, this is really cool, you know. It's like, okay, this will be very easy, you know, to have them as neighbor.
Absolutely. And another thing that I've seen in all these people coming, they're so resourceful. And they're kind, they're kind and loving. I always get hugs from everyone. I'm so surprised because I'm not used to it.
Yeah,
in Norway, nobody hugs
I
you,
saw
right?
it. Yeah, I saw it.
I get hugs from everybody. These people are so kind. They're so warm. They're so nice.
Because they can feel the energy. They can feel the project. They can feel the energy that you put also in the project. You know, and it's like giving thanks. You know, That hug means thank you doing that. And I heard that yesterday from Petra from Macedonia. She told you
Petra,
in gratitude.
Petra from Holland.
Sorry,
Adriana.
it was Adriana.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Adriana from Macedonia. She was so grateful, and she was like really glad that she took the step and met you and saw the plot. It was amazing. Yeah,
the
to see that.
husband is a chef, actually.
Yeah.
That's gonna be everybody's friend.
Yeah. So we need food. Yeah? Everybody loves food, especially good food. Yeah. So yeah, it was very good to see that the connection.
Yeah.
It meant so much to me.
The
before moving.
To Michel, he loves working in the garden. He knows a lot about gardening.
Yeah.
And he would love to work in the gardens. We already found a place for him something for him to do.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see that people don't necessarily need to fit into some box that you will do that and you do that. No, everybody wants to help with what they can and what they want to. And we all gonna have a role in there, and we're gonna thrive together.
Yeah, of course. I think most of the people, they come here because they're caring about health, they're caring about the future, they see the future living in that kind of sustainable community, because I think this is our planet cannot go like it does today. Consumption based on consumption and buying stuff all the time. It's not realistic, and everybody knows that.
Look what they're doing with food. Everything is industrialized to a point where they destroy quality on everything.
It's crazy, I'm coming from Romania, and Romania, as you know, from your parents, they grow food and they grow good food. But now in the markets, 85% of the food, it's imported. This is a national crisis. If I was supposed to be a prime minister, I would never allow that. You're supposed to eat your good food made by you in a good environment. But when importing 85% of the people, it's not the reason that people get sick, and they get all kinds of sickness. You see, I never saw in my life so many sick people today. Yeah. So that's why
we live longer, but we are very sick.
Yeah.
We are very sick.
You put a lot of money in health, and in medication. Something that it's crazy. I see my mother, for example, the whole salary is going to buy medication.
Same with my
because
parents.
it's get poisoned by the water, it's get poisoned by the food, and that's why the people that coming here, they know about it. They know already about health. They know what they want, and this is cool, because, like I said, this will be a leading example in the future. I'm pretty sure this is not the first and not the last community like this.
No, we're gonna make more, definitely.
So
we just focus on the first one.
Everything is about health. If you don't have health, you cannot help me function properly. You cannot function with your family, with your kids, with your friends, with your community. So that's why I mean that health is a foundation to everything. So if you have health, you have a sane, rational, and righteous life. And the same, if you have healthy people in a community, the community will become a sane, rational community. So everything will change. I read so many books, and I get inspired so many people. They understood, if they want to have a good life, you need to do something about your health. So this is the main reason that we want to move here, because this place will give us so much. We give us choice to grow our food. That it's amazing. I cannot see other places to happen. In Norway, I cannot do that because of the climate. I wish to do that. I was trying many times, but it's not possible.
Yeah, climate is so.
And the food it's imported, it doesn't have the same quality, the same nutrients, the same vitamins that it should. Like an organic food. So
I also feel like Spain is probably. I mean, of course, we live here and we like this place, and that's why we chose this place in the first place. But like geopolitically, it's also a very nice place to be. It's safe enough. It's been for hundreds of years.
And it's close to everything.
It's close to everything.
You are in Europe. It's close to Portugal, and you have all the islands, and you have the north of Spain, and very close to France. So many things to do here. I think we need at least 100 years to find out about all the places here.
Exactly. Yeah. Some people say, "Oh, but I'm gonna move the southern coast of Spain, and so far from the sea." It's not far from the sea at all. In 40 minutes, you are by the sea. Once 40 minutes in the car, you enjoy a day by the sea and come right back.
It's nothing.
It's 1 hour from 2 major cities here, 12 kilometers away from Alcoy. So
1 hour to Valencia. I've been to Valencia the last time when I've been here. I was impressed of the city, and it's only 1 hour. You know, you can have a brilliant long day, and without using so much for the transportation. You know, it's amazing.
Exactly.
You know, and Valencia, it's amazing, and we have all that kind nice places around this place. You know, I just looking forward to hike all these mountains behind and around the places.
I have to show you some really nice places. Tonight I'm going to show you a very, very nice place.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, anyway, I just done this little talk to introduce you to the rest of the community, and we will come back with a more detailed talk on things that we can do in the village regarding biohacking, and plans for the clinic, and plans for the entire health structure of the village. I mean, everything is connected, right? The health with the food, with the...
Everything is connected.
Yeah.
We don't see it, but it's connected.
Yeah.
You cannot have, health without good food,
Yeah, without peace of mind,
without fresh air, without good water.
Economical safety and all of that.
Economical safety, everything, it's important, And it's very strange because in biohacking you have all this step, it's about nutrition, it's about food, nutrition, food, it's about health, hormones, all kind of stuff, but also about spirituality. But spirituality doesn't mean something like religious stuff. It's something, like being in nature. Connect yourself with the nature, It's so important. So everything needs to go together, So everything is connected. Everything is connected.
This is one of my main beliefs, actually. If anyone asks me what's my view on these fundamental things, I always say that being close to nature is the most fundamental thing ever. For your health, for your lifestyle, for your both physical and mental health, obviously.
And in this community, we have everything in place.
We really do.
Everything is in place, and that's why it's so amazing, and that's why I'm looking forward to move. I can't wait.
Let's get some people to help us out.
Yes, of course. I hope that people hear that, and I hope people get involved and take action. Then
Absolutely.
Things will gonna go much quicker.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks a lot. Thanks so much to having me here, and look forward to more conversation with you and with others, of course.